In this video, I will be going all of the skills that you need to have to become successful in 2025. And the first one is prompt engineering mastery. Let me quickly give you an example. So let's say I wanted to build a portfolio page for me, hero section, about us section, and contact us section. So pretty simple. I already played this prompt. So let's just see what was the result. So this is the result if you give specific instructions. And this is the result if you just literally apply this prompt. As you can see, the difference is huge. This looks more like AI templated design. It is basically looks like something that AI would generate every time. It has these gradients. Thankfully, it doesn't have like a gradient in the background, but it still looks very AI. It looks like something was generated by AI and not by real professional. So let's look more closer to this version, which looks more like something that was designed by actual designer. Obviously, it still uses some of these button sizes and styles, but overall it has like beautiful hover effects, it has beautiful colors, this beautiful gradient in the background, and the difference is very tiny. So we have the same prompt, we have just engineered it to have specific styles that AI understands, because AI doesn't understand just kind of guide it to give it like, I want a beautiful website. AI understand if you give it specific like Tailwind or CSS or HTML styles. So if you can provide it as much details as possible. As you can see from what I created here, not many details. I gave it like the picture to use it in the background, the styles for fonts, and that's it. And the way you can get that, I'll leave a link down in the description to a video where I cover. The second skill you have to have in order to become rich is AI tool integrations. And the way that I apply it in my business is whenever I use Framer or Lovable to build a website, to build an app, I always ask myself the question, how can I improve the efficiency of the workflow by integrating AI tools? So sometimes it might be just adding some kind of AI, generative AI to my website, like generating images, generating icons, generating something that would make the wow effect when I show it to the client. But more often it's actually how can I improve their business by applying this automation. Maybe it's auto reply to emails. Maybe it's something have to do with automations on the backend of the app you're building. So whenever I build something, I always try to include that into my projects. And the third one is very similar to this. It is no code AI development. And yeah, Lovable is a great tool for this. As you can see from what I designed here, there's a lot of projects that I've worked on that have to do with AI development, and starting with like with Fluent, the app that I created with all of the different templates that I have, I understood that tools like made.com, tools like workflows like that help me automate workflows, help me launch template very fast and generate passive income while I focus on core business. So just like learning how to build stuff, learning how to create stuff with code like a platform, or learning how to create something of your own, whether it's for a client or you want to build your own business, you can create a platform like this, or there's different thousands of different ideas for the platform that you can create, and you can learn and you can do that. And this way you can actually have a passive income. You can right now, like I don't have to do any job at this at all, and I get passive income from this just because I spent 2 weeks or 1 week to build this platform, hire someone to build all of these templates, and now I can actually have that income. So yeah, just learning how to do AI no code development will increase your productivity, increase your efficiency and stuff like that. The third one is build AI MVPs. And a good example of that is a platform that I designed for motion sites. I had a really strong desire and I had a vision that I wanted to design my own web coding platform. I wanted to create something that I can then market, that I can build, and I love building. I thought like creating my own web coding platform would be really cool. But for someone who has never written a single line of code, that would be really, really difficult. I think that would take me months or weeks to create a fully functional web coding platform with all functions, with backend connection. But what I did is I created this prototype. So as you can see, it looks like a vibe coding platform. It even can do some stuff. Like if I say create a YouTube, let's put it here, YouTube video, thumbnail, agency design, whatever we're gonna say. And as you can see, it actually works. The preview works. We have here the thing, and it even like created the text here. So YouTube thumbnail agency, eye-catching. We have the form here. We have a why choose our thumbnail agency, boost click-through rate, and we have a call to action here. So yeah, this took me a few hours to build on Lovable. It doesn't really work properly, but Still, it's a great first step if you want to build some MVP to get email signups. And now I have like a motion sites AI where people can actually sign up, so I can see if there's any desire in something like this. Do people want to create high-end, beautiful websites with AI, or will I spend like month of design and work in nothing? So yeah, now I just see if people sign up, then that's great. I can see if there's interested, and then if there's interested, if there's like some kind of stuff, then I can turn that into profitable startups in weeks, while I see that there is demand for that. The next step is actually AI-driven content creation. So creating YouTube scripts with AI is generally not a good idea unless you want to have AI slop. Like my previous video was made sound with AI, and I don't really like that, so I'm not planning to do that anymore. But yeah, if you use AI for your videos, just try to use it as a structure creator. Don't ask it to write a script. For example, let's say I want to create a video, to create a video for my YouTube channel on topic how to design a Shopify site. I must be related to my experience. Give me 7 short bullet points. There are short bullet points. So as you can see, I don't ask it to create me a script and anything like that. I'm just asking for like an outline, and then I can just work on that. So I can start with brand kit, logo, colors, fonts for instant consistency. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would start the video and I would show you how can you generate all of those stuff with AI, because a logo is really what matters, what will make your Shopify brand stand out. So I will spend some time on that, and then I will show you how to buy a domain, how to pick some stuff like that, and just go over all of this. So this is how I would use AI to create a content. The same with any other social media. The next thing is client AI upselling, and what it means is that you can actually find many different products, many different solutions to upsell it to the clients. So like some AI automations, for example, you can upsell creating a blog post using AI. So there's a website called Feedbird. Like there are a lot of different websites that you can go to and you can see how they work. So if I go to services here and I could like see SEO blog posts, and not sponsored by the way, you can see how they're actually selling this stuff. So you see the importance of blog content. You can take all of this text and you can customize it to your pitch. You can basically sell it to your client just by having all of this information that you can take from other websites, and you can take even their pricing. Like you can see they have just from $49 a month. Obviously that's I think some of their pricing. Yeah, so here you can see more detailed pricing. So static ads, we can see the blogs maybe here. Yeah, so the blogs, you can see like, for example, 4 blogs. You can say to a client that you would build them 4 posts a month and you will charge them like $200 a month on recurring. This is a great way to get a recurring revenue for someone who is a beginner, who has no recurring revenue at all. Like going from 0 to 200 a month by recurring revenue will be night and day difference. You will feel that the people are really willing to pay those recurring payments, and you will feel a lot more motivated to build those other stuff later and to give those clients recurring revenue options. So yeah, this is a great way to start. The next point is AI business automation. So there's a lot of different agencies who need, or not just agencies, but businesses who need AI automations. And for most businesses, lead generation is the biggest point, the biggest problem that they want to solve. So if you can somehow give a client or give someone a business a way that they can automate that, for example through chatbots, you can say that you will build a chatbot on their website, which is pretty easy to build with Lovable. Like the only thing you need to do is ask Lovable to, so if I go here and I ask it, add a chatbot to this site using Edge or using AI, and it will add. You don't need to pay for anything. Just now you just create it and it works perfectly. So yeah, you can do that for your clients, and this will increase high value. Like it will increase the way the client see the website, and it will most likely also increase your earning. The next way or how you can use AI to become rich in 2025 is template marketplaces. What it is you create a product, digital products. Basically, all businesses are divided into 2 different types. It's either a service business or a product business. Service business is what I'm sure most of us are doing, is building websites, getting our time for money. And the product business is when we create something that can be bought while we sleep. Like again, the perfect example is Webfluent. I built it once and now I don't have to build it. I don't have to work on it at all. It just sits there and people just can go here, and if they like it, they can upgrade to premium or they can buy the subscription and stuff like that. So it works perfectly. And of course, it's much harder. The way that you build products, it's not as easy if you sell your services to the client. But like, let's say $100 of product sales is equal, I'd say, to $1,000 of client work in terms of how I feel, of how much satisfaction do I get from the work, from the fact that I didn't do anything, but I still got paid, even though I did some job. But it feels different. It feels much more better. And this will actually allow you to, now it actually can be done with AI. So you can find some products that can be built with AI. Obviously, just trying to use the AI to improve what you're already building, not try to replace that. If I were to try to build something like this with AI, it would be impossible. But like, using AI tools to build something like this is really, really fast. Like, building a website like this with AI takes me probably like 30 minutes to an hour to like build with all of the animations, with all of this stuff. And yeah, so now anyone can go here and they can remix this project and they can take it and convert it to their website. So yeah, this is a great way that you can provide actual value. And the next point is AI SEO optimization. So this is a big one, because like, if I type Webfluent here in the Google, you see that obviously I am the first, but I have different pages. So loadable SaaS templates, free loadable templates. Basically, I try to optimize it for SEO and stuff like that. But yeah, so this way you can actually do some stuff that will improve your business. If you're building a website, or if you're building social media account or YouTube account, SEO can be applied literally everywhere. So if you can learn how to use AI to research keywords, to find some ways to triple your organic traffic just by literally improving the SEO and improving the way that people find your content, searching how you can do that. So yeah, these are the ways. Yeah, let me know what do you think about them, and thank you for watching.